Stream is live.
Yeah, and let me get everything muted.
Yep.
I'll wait till it. Well, it hadn't started on the other side yet. All right.
We are live.
I know that. And that delay still didn't start. Now it did.
Hen party at Rita's.
Yeah. All right. Now we're ready. Who all we got? Already got some in here.
Yep.
See if I can make that. See if I make
Frances is here. I see her name.
that. And Rita's here. Who else is here? Go back up. Oh, Randy said he was first.
Yep, he was.
And hello, Linda. Hello, Melody. Oh, there's Francis. And Melody said hello to Francis. I see Beverly. Hello, Beverly. Hello, Sharon J. Oh, that's
Dee's Garden.
Dee's Garden. Hello, Dee.
And Sandra K.
See her. Yeah.
You feel better tonight, Sandra?
And how's Doggle been? You know, they got the shingle.
Yeah. That's right. He was running, or she was running a fever.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hello, Lisa. I read them fast and got to the bottom.
Yeah.
Almost fast. And when everybody gets in here, I'm going to show JL. Well, I'll show him now. Some of y'all have already seen it.
Yeah, that is so nice.
Let me make myself bigger so y'all can see JL. If you was on Facebook, you've already seen him, but that's JL and the quilt that Sheila Gage sent him.
Uh-huh.
And
so, he looks so happy.
JL, so
he does. He looks so happy under that quilt.
Yeah, he does. And I can sometimes I'd seen his picture before because Janet had sent it to me before, so I'd seen him before. But when you say JL, I can almost see him. So.
Yeah, it's Awkward Quilter and Katie, and that's it.
That's it.
Well, but Sandra, are you feeling better? And Doggle Ben too. They were sick, weren't they? They had fever.
Yeah, they were sick. Had the shingles.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shingles. Ugh. Makes me cringe.
Yeah. Fever is gone, but still tired.
Yeah.
What do you take for shingles and fever and stuff like that? I don't even know. And I went back to my eye doctor today. She says do the drops now 4 times a day instead of every hour, and go back in 2 weeks. So it's better. There was still a lot of.
Oh, it looks 100% better.
Mm-hmm.
It's not swollen or anything.
Hello, Gladys. Hello, Carol Rushow.
Hey, Gladys. Carol.
Autofill always suggests beautiful when I type your name. Oh, Beverly. Is that Beverly?
Who? I don't know that name.
Katie Crafts. I guess when she types Beverly Aikens, it wants to
this one. Haji Homestead. Is that how you say it?
In here. Yeah, she's got a channel. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome in. Welcome to our hen party. This wild and crazy hen party. So.
Huga Homestead.
Yeah, I was afraid to say it. Afraid I'd say it wrong because y'all.
Well, I did say it wrong.
Huga, and you'll tell me that
it's spelled so different than the way it looks.
And next time you'll have to remind me again because my brain. Oh, there's our poor dear sick Sandra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wish it upon anybody.
I know. We'll sure be glad when you get to feeling better.
How in the world did you get it?
I just went. I was at 3 family dinners. It was just
Oh.
family, and then I ended up with it.
And you know, some people don't care if they got it or not. They'll still go out
Yeah.
knowing other people's gonna catch it.
Well, Austin had went to the doctor, and he just had a cold. They checked him for everything. He was fine. Everybody else says, well, they had a cold too. But it's like, why was mine not just a cold?
Yeah.
It's like, it was my turn, is what everybody says.
Nah, well,
I skipped it for this many years, and I had to get it. I says I knew how to spell it just fine. I didn't need to get it.
There you
And
go.
I guess it was 21. We had in the summer of 21, I think it was. And it was bad. I tell you, I felt like I'd been beat with a stick.
Hey, Mona.
It felt so bad.
Yeah, my first day I slept because I woke up not feeling good Sunday morning, like 1 o'clock. I slept all day Sunday and half of Monday away. It's like I got out of bed enough to go to the bathroom and back. That's all I did.
Yeah. You still look like you don't feel good.
Oh, I'm tired because I've been up. I got a phone call at like 10:10 this morning. Are you coming on? You coming on? So I got up and got dressed, and I was a zombie on the site today.
Yeah, well, hey, what can they expect?
Yeah. But I have not, I feel like Rita. I haven't sewed in 9 days now.
Now, I sewed a little bit yesterday. I finished the top yesterday. And
I haven't sewed any either.
And I went up there today and cut some more on that heart blossom quilt this afternoon.
Did you?
Oh, you got to where it was making sense when you was reading it?
Yeah, a little more so. It wasn't making a lick of sense to me at first. Not a lick.
When you was starting that yesterday on your live, and then I fell asleep after that.
Oh, well, then you missed the part where Terry come to the doorway and almost scared her.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to go back.
He come to get her. He says, "Are you going to come home?" That scared her to death.
I guess I fell asleep at the wrong time.
And I've told him sometimes not to call me when I'm up there because sometimes I'm reading them books and I don't want the phone to start ringing while I'm reading, so he won't call.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess I should have stayed awake a little bit longer. Because you was reading the instructions and you're going through all those pages, and I go, she's got me confused. Right
And Rowena was trying to help her figure it out.
Yeah, because Rowena just got the same pattern too.
And so when you're trying to talk and to have the video running, you're better off not to do that and just be talking to yourself though too.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's okay. Maybe y'all got to laugh out of it.
Well, I don't know. You bored me, I guess. I was just, I try to stay awake all day long. In other words, I don't sleep at night. And it's like, you got to have your sleep.
Well, let me tell you, I did something last night for the first time. I'd been reading where castor oil is good for you to help you sleep and all that stuff. And so I ordered me this big bottle of organic, pure stuff. And if you put just a little bit in your belly button at night, it helps you sleep. And I want you to know, I went to bed last night about 9 o'clock and slept all night. Slept till it was daylight before I woke up.
At least we did. You don't have to put it in this orifice.
Right.
It was just a little bit in my belly button, and I slept good.
Now, you put some in Terry's belly button too?
I'm going to tonight. I told him I was going to, and he said, "No, you're not." And I said, "I am too. If I have to wait to go to sleep, I'm going to." So.
Yeah, if nothing else, you absorb that belly button lint out of there.
But it takes the toxins out of your body, is what it says. Helps your liver and stuff. So anyway.
Well, Austin, he was smiling at that because it's like, how does something in your belly button work? So I might have to get some.
Yeah, I'm all the time looking for old-fashioned
Remedies.
that. Yeah, and some of them work. So
I can tell you, it's been 48 years since I had castor oil go in these
yeah,
lips.
yeah.
Ooh, I know it.
But you know, I heard somebody say the other day, a pill for an eel. You go to the doctor and you get a pill, another pill, another pill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you another thing too, black drop tea. Oh, I hated that stuff with a passion.
Huh.
Well,
And I'm drinking nettle tea right now for my cold. So
Oh, honey, this black drop tea was a lot different.
I mean, but it's nettle tea. It's supposed to be good for colds and stuff.
well, last time I had a cold, my friend come over from Quincy. It's about 70 miles from here. She went out alongside the road. She pulled these weeds up out of the side of the shoulder, and they're hairy, they're dirty, they're disgusting. And she says, "Go home and make tea with this. It'll get rid of your cold." I says, "My cold's going to go away just because I'm not going to eat that stuff."
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Janet's in here. She said JL's went to bed, but Janet, I showed his picture to everybody. It's JL. I'm showing everybody.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Quilt.
he was happy to get that. But I have a friend that believes in all those different
No.
weeds out here that are good for us.
Mm-hmm. Well, me too. And I wish I knew more of them. I probably know more than some people, but not enough. So.
But right off the side of the road, you don't only get
The stuff from the cars and all.
you
Yeah.
get the exhaust, the oils, the gas fumes.
That's what they're talking about.
It's like, go out in the field another mile and I might try it. But that stuff right alongside the road.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
I even told her, I said, the trucker probably pee-peed
I
on it.
didn't. Well, I didn't do it.
But I wasn't going to try it. It was too close to the edge of the road.
Oh, yeah. Go out in the middle of the pastures.
Yeah. But last night I had that burst of energy and I peeled the potatoes to go with my dinner. As soon as I ate, I was out.
Well, you needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin ate dinner with me last night. He come down just in time.
And they're not saying it right, Francis. They're talking about black drop tea, but you're saying drought. DRAUGHT.
Yeah, black drop.
Yeah.
Girl, it's been so many years ago. I don't know where you'd get it, and I don't even know. I don't even want to know where to get it.
Well, today we was told about golden milk. Have you heard of that?
No.
Golden milk.
It's called golden milk. It's milk and pepper and some other things all put together, and it's supposed to be good for things that ails us.
Never heard of it.
But means I'm lactose intolerant. I don't carry milk in my house, so
I believe that black drop tea was a laxative. And I tell you right, and it was black too. It was the nastiest stuff I'd ever had to take.
Well, what all is Epsom salt's good for? It's good for more than just achy joints.
I always soak my feet in it.
Yeah, you soak your feet in it. You can put it in on like a itch or a spider bite. It helps draw out the venom, and then you can use it as either
a laxative. It's a laxative. Yeah.
I go.
My grandma chewed tobacco, and if we ever got a wasp sting or something like that, she would pull that tobacco out of her mouth and pack it on wherever you got stung.
Huh?
See, we grew up with bleach. We put bleach on to draw out the venom. And then later I did the penny taped on a bee sting.
Mm-hmm.
You tape the old copper pennies on, and it took it right out, and there was no swelling.
Huh.
But I always said, I soak my feet in Epsom salt. I'm not putting it in my mouth. But I couldn't believe how many things have multiple uses.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea, Janet.
Yeah, they're going to print out his picture and give one to all his brothers and sisters.
Yeah, because it's a good picture of him.
It is a good
Mhm.
picture.
Yep.
What, use Epsom salt on her porch when she runs out of salt?
Okay.
I can contest to them.
But
John said the best switch whenever you were young was a plum switch because they don't break. And believe you me, he had a lot of them on him.
Uh, the antiviral for shingles is, how do you say that one? I don't know my medicines.
Yeah.
Aclavar, Aclavar,
yeah.
800 milligrams.
And hello, Molly.
See, we can't even get the shingles vaccination in this town. We have to
Oh,
go
really?
out because it
I've
costs
got
so
to go
much.
get mine. Um, I have a pill that I take if I feel an onset of shingles. There's a pill that I take and it clears it up in a couple of days.
Is
So
that
when I
because
feel
you
that
have?
coming on that my tip of my butt back there, my spine, ooh, yes, I take that. I start taking them pills.
And Janet says you all are so sweet group of people. I think they are too, Janet.
Yeah.
But we've got a sweet group of people.
That's not including me though.
It's including you. It's including all of us. Me too.
Yeah.
Me and you and Francis and everybody. We're
Yeah.
We
pretty.
have a good group now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I my friend Terry that I used to go up to Spokane and see. He passed away this weekend.
Oh, was
Oh,
that who that was?
oh
Yes.
no, that's he. Y'all are close.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I started at 7:30 Saturday morning trying to get a hold of his 23-year-old son,
no.
and then I finally get through to him, and his phone call is from his dad that he's dying, and he didn't make it to the hospital in time though.
Oh,
He got in the parking lot when his dad took his last breath. He was on the phone with him, but
uh,
yeah, they held the phone up to the dad. He was still speaking a little bit,
oh my.
and
Was
it's
he
like,
sick?
well, he had COPD, and
Oh,
then they said his bladder wasn't draining like it should. So I think he died of kidney failure
probably.
because he was
That
in for
COPD will get you too, though.
he was in for 2 weeks, and then he come home for a week, went back for a couple days, went home for a few days, and then went back in, and then never come out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But I was the only one that had his son's telephone number,
Yeah.
and I didn't know that. Out of all the family members, which I'm not a family member, I had his son's phone number.
Huh. Awkward quilter.
Awkward quilter. Yeah. You are sweet too.
Sweet and sour. I don't know.
Sweet and sassy.
Yeah,
Sweet and sassy. Yeah.
that's definitely. It's like I don't even know if sassy is a nice enough word for me at times. But it's like it's just one of those things.
I can be sweet, but I tell you, every once in a while I'll get my can full and I'm not sweet.
Believe me, when I have
I
to
have my days.
take the time to vacuum up my snowstorm from having a dog here, I'm not too happy.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And then she starts jumping back and forth over the vacuum cleaner hose and knocks the vacuum out of my hand. It's like she's not getting nice words out of me.
Hurry up. Hurry up and what? I don't know. I
Yeah.
miss some.
It's like all we can do is hurry up and get better. We all have something ailing us, it seems like.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got this cold now, and I guarantee you I got this in the drugstore the day I had to go in there and get medicine because I
Now,
hadn't, nobody else has had a cold.
do you have any of those at-home COVID tests?
I do, but I'm not going to take one.
See, that's what everybody else said. I took the test. That thing went over to positive so fast it was unreal. And I says, "Oh, I guess I am sick." So I thought maybe I just did the test wrong. So I did it another time. Just about as bad. Shroom.
Oh, wow. Huh.
So I waited a few days and then Austin come down and he'd already been to the doctor and he tested negative and all this stuff. So I said, let's see if this test set works. He took his he never turned anything on his test strip. And I turned mine both went back to positive. He says, Grandma, you're sick. I'm not. Bye.
He didn't want to hang around then.
But it's like, it just didn't make any sense how fast it turned and told me I was positive.
Now, what are you taking? Did you get some prescription meds or are you just taking stuff at home?
I'm just taking Dayquil, NyQuil, plenty of rest, plenty of fluids.
No vitamin D and zinc and stuff like that? Vitamin C?
No. Taking nothing extra.
Huh.
Right now I'm taking
On
Rolos,
the floor, I think.
a Rolo candy, and potato chip.
Rolos, they're good. That'd be good for you. They're caramel, yeah.
Yeah, that caramel has got to be good for us.
Yeah.
But the
That's
thing
good
is, don't lay down flat because you're not going to sleep. You're going to choke to death.
Yeah.
It's like you have to sleep with extra pillows under your head.
And Awkward Quilter's telling Dogglebend that all meds have risk.
Yes.
Is Awkward Quilter, is her background in the medical field? Because I'm curious. I didn't know that. I was wondering. So.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've had more than enough time to read all these commercials, the side effects of all these different meds. The side effects are worse than what they're going through. So why would they take them?
Yeah.
Right.
And then the other nice thing is late night TV. They're either talking about what Medicare insurance you need to get,
Yeah.
and prostate, what to help improve the men's prostate. And I says, oh my gosh, can we get off this paid TV?
And it was just a day or two ago, I was watching some YouTube videos, and one of the ads that come up on there was buying weed online. I'm not kidding. I've never seen that before. Have y'all seen that one? You can order it online.
Yeah, they're saying CBD is good for this or this or this, and it's like, no, it's not.
I couldn't. I didn't know that. So
yeah,
you'd probably still have to have a prescription. But
hi, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Jackie.
Hello.
But late night TV viewing when you can't sleep because you're coughing your full head off, there's nothing to watch.
Even if you test positive on the home test, what in the Sam Hill can you do different? Yeah, that's what I wonder too.
Yeah, you can't do anything different because it's like, yeah, I could have my kids go down and try and find zinc and this and this and this, but the cold medicines seem to be working.
That's right.
Oh.
It's like that is the worst part of this congestion.
Get them so they go down.
Is don't wear too tight of a bra because it feels like you're killing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because it really affects the ribs.
Well, just don't wear one if you don't want to, Sandra.
I get fully dressed every day, except for that one Sunday that I didn't get out of bed. But it's just one of those things. It feels like you're killing your ribs because you get to coughing.
Probably all had that. Hi, Mona and Beverly. How long have you been sick, Sandra?
This is day 9. Yeah.
It's as bad as Rita's eye.
I know. I didn't think I was ever going to get this eye. Somebody even look at me and tell me there was something wrong. So. I get weed flyers in the mail, and it's illegal in Indiana. The flyer is from a place out of state.
It's legal in my state.
Yeah, it is. They're trying to get it legal here too, but
With his root, with the prescription.
But it's
with
so
a prescription, of
expensive.
course.
It's like it is so expensive for
Medicinal marijuana.
yeah.
And I think there's people that need it and it would help them though. I believe
Yeah.
that. But
Well,
then they probably can't get it. So
I know we had one court hearing thing go on. This kid shot his father, I think it was, and he's blaming it on his weed that he takes. Well, they asked him, "Why are you on disability? And why are you Because he had a medical prescription to grow it. Because he couldn't add and subtract. He's 18 years of age. I says, well, it's probably because you had too much weed you couldn't add and subtract.
Mm-hmm.
Sandra, are you coughing?
No, not right now. Nope.
Because you better take your bra off if you're coughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only cough like 4 o'clock in the morning. Seems to be the only time I get the coughing. And that's when my throat's the driest. It's like my tongue stuck to the roof of the mouth and you can't breathe and you're just so dry and then you start coughing. But yeah, it's not fun. I haven't been this sick in years.
Night, Mona, where are you going to so early? Going to eat that ice cream, aren't you?
I don't even have any of that. I can't even sneak out to get any. But we had snow the couple days into after I got this, and I had no TV because the snow stuck on my satellite dish and knocked out my reception.
How much snow do you have now? You have a lot of snow?
It's gone now. We had 3 inches of snow.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah. And I shoveled straight out to my fence, and that was it. I said,
oh, Janet,
anybody
that's
wants
cute.
to come see me, they can shovel themselves in. But none of the neighbors shoveled snow either, so, and they're not sick.
Yeah. But if it's going to be gone so quick, why shovel it? Just let it go.
Well, it's like normally by now, I was going to go that Sunday. I got sick. I was going to go bring my snowblower up front and put my lawnmower in the back shed. Well, my lawnmower's still up front here, and it doesn't shovel snow or beans. But then it was too much snow. I couldn't take it back and switch it out. So hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow.
Farm wife says Carrie's doing a live right now. Well, if she's welcome to come over here.
She's wants to go out and do her own thing. Let her.
Let her do it. I will.
Yep.
Ask Rita about it.
What?
It's just like I got off Kathy's early. Didn't know you was coming on tonight until Gladys said something.
When
But
are we
I
going?
figured 5 hours of staring at the screen was enough.
I just thought some of you guys might want to check in and chat. So I
The
thought
weather might be bad.
Not in spring.
And that's why I come up to make sure you guys knew I was still alive, just not typing.
Oh, God.
My daughter, she comes back from the weekend away and she says, how are you doing? And it's like, I says, I'm still alive. That's the main thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then my mail, I got a jury loot. I got to fill out my thing for going on jury.
Oh my, and they'll probably pick you.
I said, now I just got to fill it out and send it back in. I think I have till next Monday. Right now, I don't feel like filling it out.
No, I wouldn't either right now.
He didn't answer it.
Do I have a
I wanted to know if you got my bedroom ready.
Do I have a homemade chicken pastry recipe?
Chicken
Three,
pastry recipe? What would that be?
three.
You don't know what chicken and pastry is?
Like a chicken pot pie?
No, that's like chicken and dumplings.
Oh.
Around here, we call it chicken and pastry.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
I thought chicken and dumplings was chicken and dumplings. I
Okay,
didn't.
me too. Yeah.
Well, it's made out of pastry, so a
Well,
lot of
and then
people around here. I call it chicken and dumplings too, though.
Chicken checker. What can you describe what you're talking about? The homemade chicken pastry?
yeah, because there's two different types of dumplings. There's two different types of noodles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the big fat dumpling things. I don't like those.
I'm having a WOGO soon. You have to read my community notes for info.
Whatever a logo is.
Win one, get one. I don't know.
We're not good with it. Abbreviations there, Lisa. Write out the whole phrase. It's like they didn't teach us abbreviations in school. I've had to Google so many of those stupid little things that my grandkids will send me. It's like, what the heck did they just tell me?
Huh?
But we're at our warmest right now.
Oh,
It
she
is
made
too.
the title. Well, what is WOGO?
I made up the title. I guess we gotta go on her Facebook
We'll have
page
to
and
go-
read
yeah,
what she
we'll have
writes.
to look. Here in another hour or two, we'll go look.
Is it at 3:30 in the morning? If it is, I'll try to make sure to set my alarm.
I'll be asleep. Remember, I'm putting castor on my belly buttons. Oh,
I'm gonna have to order some.
we're
Jackie
silly.
wasn't here when you were talking about that. Putting the castor oil in your belly button to help you sleep.
Does it work?
You
She
did.
said it did for her.
I went to bed about 9 o'clock last night and slept till it was daylight out this morning before I woke up. So it worked for me.
Now,
Sure
where
did.
did you hear about that?
YouTube. Where else? You learn everything from YouTube. So,
Okay.
So if you sleep on your side, won't it come out and get on?
well, it was just put them on my finger and rubbed it around in there, so it wasn't gonna come out. It wasn't gonna be a mess.
It's win one, give one. You was close.
Oh, okay. Win one, give one.
Well, you've all heard of BOGO, buy one, get one. This is a WOGO, win one, give one. You get a chance to win one of 2 sets of jelly rolls, a full and a half. The goal is if you win, you must share with someone else who
Dozen
you
eggs
choose
we
a
got out
surprise
yonder.
Okay.
in their life right about. There is also a third giveaway, but this is not to keep. It is intended for someone who you would like to gift it to as your special gift. So I guess we got to keep watching her
Just
videos.
wondering. Farm wife.
That sounds interesting, though.
Yeah, so we're going to have to pay attention.
Yeah.
How many eggs do you have, farm wife?
We're
I
gonna
have about 40 dozen in my refrigerator outside.
40 dozen.
We're getting 2 dozen a day, just about.
I would be boiling them things and feeding them back to them chickens is what I'd be doing.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
I've sliced up today. I made egg custard today though, in the little custard cups with some of my extra eggs. That's so
And I'm
good.
trying to get one egg. Just one egg so I can make, I forget what I was going to make now. I've been wanting that one egg so long. Oh, a meatloaf.
Oh.
I want to make a meatloaf,
Oh.
but I need an egg. I was going to ask the neighbor if they
I'll
give me
mail
an
you
egg.
one fragile.
It might be scrambled by the time it gets there.
Did your friend not give you some of those freeze dried eggs though? Did you not use? there?
But is it going to be the same thing to make the meatloaf sticky? Because that's
Well,
what you
if you
use
put
the
water
egg.
back into it,
Yeah, but is it going to be the same? That's what I don't want to waste the egg if it isn't going to work right. And that's
About 50.
yeah. One person said, "I'll send you some eggs. I'll hard boil them and mail them to you." I said, "Well, that isn't going to help make my meatloaf."
no.
It's like
I've
I
never
just
seen this name before.
I have Fraulein the chicken lady. I've seen her.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
yeah, because I like listening to Rita pronounce it.
Fraulein.
Well,
Fraulein.
Fraulein.
Beans, I'm kind of hoarse at times. I tried saying it that first night that Rita said it, and all I got was a squeak. And Linda didn't. I see.
Go to the neighbors like we used to borrow from.
Yeah. I was going to ask them if they'd sit an egg outside on my front porch because I don't want them to get sick.
Hey, Virginia.
Hello, Virginia.
Hi, Virginia.
Right. Well, we've been running 36 minutes, but just laughing and cutting up.
All of our things to get. Well, and then what's that other one? Put a sliced onion on the bottom of your foot. Put
Yeah.
your stockings on and go to bed.
Yeah.
And it takes the toxins out of your body.
Yeah, but it sure makes my bedding smell like gee whiz.
Put you a towel under your feet. Wrap
You'd
your
have-
feet in a towel.
You'd have to wake up and have to do more laundry.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
you
young Patty. Fraulein has 4 chickens.
I got about 50.
And then what's the other thing with the mouthwash on the feet?
I ain't never heard that one.
Yeah,
Done
you
that
soak
one.
your feet in mouthwash. And it's supposed to help with something. And I thought, huh?
Yes.
I don't understand some of the concoctions they come up with.
We
Hello,
sell some of them, farm wife.
Francis. I mean, not Francis.
Jackie.
You sound like a grandma.
Sandra. I've been trying to tell Sandra that I got me some new mouse traps, like your mouse traps.
Oh,
And
good. Because
I've
they're
had-
a lot easier to set.
They are. Yeah. You just, just.
Yeah.
They are. But I'll tell you what. I think I had a mouse get in one and run off with it, though. I had. Yeah, and I don't know where it went. I hadn't found it.
Well, they can't get too far away.
Well, but it was down in the pantry area, and I can't find it.
Because
But
I just set.
6 of them now. Only got 5, so I don't know. I heard it in the middle of the night and didn't get up and tend to it right then. So.
Well, I
went
went to
I didn't smell one of them in the.
I went to
So
set a
annoying.
mouse trap the other day because Bailey's acting funny over here by the door. And I thought, well, maybe a mouse came in the door. I have no peanut butter to put on the trap. I have no cheese to put on the trap. I have nothing to put on the trap. So
But I caught 3 mice though. That's a lot.
yeah. And nice thing about them, just run them under hot water, get rid of the smell of the dead mouse, put more peanut butter on, and off you go.
No. Mm-hmm.
Because your hand does not have to touch that metal bar or nothing.
No.
I call it the jaws of, but don't let Millie might not like it.
I don't know.
Milani, she just had a fit when I caught a mouse. No, Grandma, don't kill it. I says it's already dead. No, get it back to life. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm not bringing it back to life.
It's just like the style that we use on it.
Is Vicks good for fleas on pets? Is that what y'all think?
That's what I heard too, but I don't know.
What? Please, okay.
But it's amazing different
I don't
remedies that they come up with. Hydrogen peroxide for a toothache? I've never heard of that.
No.
Dang it. Melinda got her toothache fixed, or I could have had her try it.
Sometimes you just got to go to a doctor or a dentist. There's no home remedies that's going to work.
Yeah. But I can't believe some of this one gal was, which one you reading?
Yeah, she ain't got to it yet.
Oh,
Had you? Let me keep. Must be funny.
the dill pickle juice.
Yeah, the next one.
I know it's good for hangovers. How much longer is Bailey with me? It could be 4 more months still. Well, I know hydrogen peroxide is good for what is that? Gingivitis. Now my grandson would take and drink that pickle juice always.
John too.
Yeah.
John loves his pickles.
Yeah.
And they even make popsicles and stuff with that.
Mhm.
And he has the dill
They
pickle
do.
vodka, I think it is.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Pickle
dill
juice
pickle.
always helped me with nausea. If I felt a bit sick,
If I had to do
pickle
something with
juice helped.
pickle juice, I'd be instantly well. Because I am not pickles.
I love pickles.
Y'all heard of
It's
pickle back?
basically a shot of whiskey with a shot of pickle juice as a chaser.
We used to buy our dill pickles in a gallon jug because my husband loved dill pickles that much. And
John does too.
And so did the grandkids. And Austin would drink that whole leftover. He'd just sit there and drink the dill pickle juice.
Good for you.
Well, yeah, it might have been good for him, but it was making me very nauseated watching him drink it. I don't know how. And then he likes dill pickle pizza.
Okay. Now John likes the fried dill pickles too.
I know he's had the deep fried pickles because he bought them at the fair. But I don't know how people go around and just eat that dill pickle. I'm not
Good and juicy.
not into that.
You'd find our family funny then, because we all eat pickles like it's candy. Dill pickles.
See, out of the family of 5, my kids, 2 kids and my husband would eat dill pickles all the time. And then out of the 6 grandkids, is like 3 of them dill pickles all the time. All the time.
Dill pickle popcorn. Y'all ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
I've read about it, but that's as far as it's going to go in my house.
Oh,
You
now,
potato chips.
I was asking about your purple hair.
Yep, I still have it. It hasn't washed out yet. I'm just in bad lighting. Yeah. Austin, he says, yep, Grandma, it didn't wash out yet.
Tablespoon of blackstrap molasses for muscle cramps.
Well, I don't think I've ever used molasses in anything.
I make homemade sweet pickles too, and they're good.
I want those. I like bread and butter pickles.
I like bread and butter too.
They're not really sweet, and they're far from dill, but they're not super sweet.
I make the 13-day pickles.
I've made that. What do they call it? Just refrigerator bread and butters? That you're supposed to wait, what, at least 7 days before you eat them? I didn't. Those was good. Well, they look too good in that jar sitting there. So I had to try them. But my husband liked that the cucumber slices with the vinegar and onion and stuff in there, and it's like I didn't like that.
Night Awkward Quilter
Night
and
Lisa,
Lisa.
but I didn't like just the vinegar being put on the onion and cucumber. I needed a little bit more sweet. And then I can't find anybody that my grandma used to make these bright green pickle cubes. I can't find anybody that has that recipe.
Hmm. Well, they're talking about black salve, but I don't have any black salve.
Yeah, what years ago on my daughter's diaper rash and her little sweat, she had little chubby jelly rolls and she had different where she's breaking out from the extra little curves in her chubby little body. We had to put
Hmm.
Fuller's Earth,
Hmm.
and it when you sprinkled it on, it was dark gray. It looked like I emptied the fire pit,
Hmm.
and it absorbed it up, and it cleared that right up. And within 24 hours, she had no red marks from that
Hmm.
sweating in those little jelly rolls because we wasn't used to the humidity.
And I've never heard of oranges on a sandwich either.
No,
Me
Oranges
either.
on a
onion.
sandwich?
That's a new one for me. Oranges and onions.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I guess we're all normal on the panel
Yeah.
compared to oranges and onions.
I've eaten onion sandwich before.
Yeah, John likes an onion sandwich.
Well, that's
Well, I
just
do onion sandwich, but
Uh,
oranges?
onion and cornbread is good together.
See, I'm not a cornbread
Mhm.
fan.
Green onions.
yeah.
And then I'm not going to be the banana with peanut butter or anything else either.
Mhm.
Now that's good.
I thought it
That
was.
was Elvis Presley's sandwich.
And I said,
Banana and peanut butter and mayonnaise.
ugh.
Mayonnaise.
I was doing good to eat my mother's fried egg sandwich. It was egg, mayonnaise, onion, and bread. But I'm not a salad dressing eater. There's a lot of food I don't like, and we all know it.
Duke's mayonnaise is the only kind of mayonnaise I use.
What kind is that?
Duke's.
And I've never heard of it.
You
I-
haven't?
I
I
looked
got
at
a
the
big jar in
store.
the refrigerator right now.
I looked at the store the other day, and it's not on our shelf.
I'll tell you, that's some good mayonnaise.
Good.
Then there was something else you guys
Good
were
night,
saying.
J. Mary.
There was something else you guys was saying was good, and we don't have the
Bye, J.
brand.
Mary. Well, I don't remember what it was.
Something I think of somebody's beans. There was a bean made by somebody, but I don't remember.
Fruit sauce sandwich.
There's Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila.
Hello,
Sheila.
how's everybody day?
Good. How about you?
Mustard.
Terrible.
Oh,
Terrible.
but Sandra, she's still sick.
Yeah.
I seen her earlier
Yeah.
on Happy's.
Yeah, she was
live.
over. She come over on to Kathy's.
Did she?
Yep.
Well,
Carla,
I
did you-
made 5 pounds of fudge today and had to throw it in the trash.
What? Don't.
I go to Walmart to buy the marshmallow cream. That's the only thing I don't have. Well, the only kind they sold was jet puffed marshmallow cream in a big can. So I got it, and I always use this recipe called Fantasy Fudge, and it's on the back of the package. It
Uh-huh.
called for 6 cups of sugar, 3 sticks of margarine, and vanilla and the chocolate chips. It is so grainy and so sugary.
Is it?
So I pulled out my cookbook that has Fantasy Fudge listed from a church cookbook I've had for years. and it says 2/3 cup margarine and 2.5 cups of sugar.
Okay.
So I don't know why that would say 6 cups of sugar.
Oh,
Was it a great big can?
Yes, it was a big plastic container, and it's the only one that Walmart had.
So
Yeah.
did you have to use the whole container?
Yes. Yes.
She
Dang.
made a lot of fudge because of that.
I use the Jet Puff too, but I get the little jar. Well,
Well,
where's
they
my
didn't have
fingers?
any little jars of any kind at all. That's all they had. So I
Yeah.
thought, well, I'll just pick that up and use it, And it said marshmallow cream, but it is the most horrible stuff. So I'm like returning it. I mean, not returning it, but it's going in the trash.
huh.
It's a lot of
nobody would
money.
eat a piece of it, and it's just awful. So,
I'm sorry it didn't turn out for you.
and then I ordered some socks for my granddaughter Jaden, and I got them on Amazon, Nike socks, black socks. And I went back and checked my order, and I said medium, because she said she wears adult medium. Well, when I get the socks here, it says it fits women's 10 to 13
Oh, that's
or
not a
men's
medium.
8 to 12. So those are too big. So I got to
Yeah.
return them. Uh,
So you get to wear Nike socks.
So you've had a
no,
good day
I'm
today,
gonna
haven't you?
run by the UPS store because I got several things to be out to do tomorrow. So I'm going to return them.
If you got them off of Amazon, just let them know that they sent the wrong size. They'll credit you the money and probably send you out a new set.
Okay,
And
well,
let you keep
let
the
me go
ones
back
you
and do
got.
that because I've got the code to return them. Let me go back on there and do that. I didn't know that. Let me go
Yeah.
back. And,
Contact them that way first because they might say, we'll just send you out new ones rather than pay the shipping to get
I
those
have to
back.
contact them online because you cannot get an English speaking person
Right.
when you call Amazon. I can't understand them
I know.
because they're
They sent
usually
me the
from
wrong-
India.
They sent me the wrong size shirt and they just told me to keep the other one and they sent me out a new one because
Oh, okay.
the
I'll do
shipping was
that.
more than the value of what they would pay for the socks.
Yeah, let's see if they'll do that. Then I ordered, Jaden wanted this green vinery that hangs vertical and it's got lights on it. She wants to put it on the top of her headboard. So I said, okay. So I ordered it on Amazon. Well, I opened the package to make sure everything was there. And it's saying that it's going to smell bad for 2 days. You need to wash them, hang them up, dry them with a hair dryer. And then there's a report in there where someone is giving their review and said they never could get the smell out of them. I'm like, well, I'm returning those.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go to Hobby Lobby because they have them there. So 2 steps forward and 1 step back.
Yeah.
But I did get some sewing done this morning. I've got to work on the last row of my Corey Yoder quilt. And that'll be done. And I got something else to show you that I'm working on, but I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to make a garland. I got this little 4-foot tree. And this is some garland.
Yeah.
It's just 2 inches by 7 inches. You just tie a knot and then push it up, tie a knot, push it up.
Yeah.
Okay, you can make me little. But she put like some little red beads ever so often. And I thought, well, that looks cute. So at Hobby Lobby, I'm going to pick up some little red beads tomorrow.
There's a lot of different beads you can get for different.
Yeah. And then she had these other little bitty ones, but I don't know where I'd get them. They were like little bitty wooden thread spools. And then she just hot glued a little piece of fabric around it.
Oh, that's
You
cute.
should be able to get that at Hobby Lobby too.
Okay, I'll look tomorrow because I have a dermatology appointment in town, and they moved to a new building yesterday. So I hope it all goes well. I hope it's not confusing.
Uh-huh.
But I used to take my regular thread and wrap it around those little spools.
Yeah. I don't have any little bitty ones. I've got a whole bunch of like big ones.
Yeah.
That was my grandma's threads, but I don't want to use them because I figure they're pretty rotten by now. They were hers like back in the 60s, you know, so
Would be a garland you'd keep for yourself, that's for sure.
yeah. So I was gonna she kind of showed doing that. And then another thing I'm having trouble getting, I need a needle that jute will go through the eye of the needle. And I bought some at Joann's, but it won't
Jute?
work.
Yeah.
So I
Where would
guess
you
I'm going to
find
take it
jute
with
that-
me and go to a quilt shop.
Did you say jute?
Yeah, jute.
Yeah, the cording that she
Yeah, but
It's
how do
like-
you get it that thin to go through a?
Because this is what I'm going to do.
it'd have to be a yarn needle.
It's like this, and
Oh,
you
okay.
thread a needle of the jute, and you do it in and out, in and out.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then
you
it
can
like,
probably get one with a big enough hole in it to do that.
like
Yeah.
Yeah,
stretches it out.
my yarn needle would.
But
or-
Hobby Lobby didn't have anything like
There-
that. Joann's doesn't. Walmart
Did you look
doesn't.
in the yarn section?
yeah,
or-
it would be over where the yarns and crafts
They have
are.
like some plastic needles.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me put that on
I
my
buy-
list.
I buy
I
a
have a
two,
list
two
for
in a
tomorrow.
pack is when I buy them.
I have a list, so
Yeah, but they're called a yarn darning needle. I think is what
Yeah.
they call them. Yarn darning needle.
darning. And I'm like, well, that looked really simple and cute.
Yeah, I know who she got these garlands from, but right now my brain went.
Yeah,
"Whoop."
the simple quilter.
Yes, the
She
simple
did a little
quilter.
video about them.
I was trying to remember her actual name, but it wasn't coming to my head.
Hey, Alfonso.
I don't remember her name.
It's like I just brain dead.
Yeah.
Is I've never been so brain dead. I wonder if Austin will remember tomorrow to tell me castor oil.
Well, Friday morning, I'm leaving, meeting my friend Jean and Shawnee, and we're getting on a big tour bus.
Where are you going without
And we're
us?
going down north of Dallas to Prestonwood Baptist Church. They're going to have a big Christmas choir performance, and they're well known for that. So we're going to go to that Friday
That'll
night,
be nice.
and then
Yeah.
we'll come back Saturday evening. So
Because there's a bunch of hens on here. That's why.
Not a darn yarn needle.
darning needle.
Yeah. A yarn darner.
I need to find that. I got this little 4-foot tree for like $25 at Walmart, and I'm going to put it on a little portable table. And then I think next year I'm just going to use that tree and not put this narrow, skinny one up.
Hi, June.
Hello, June.
Hi,
Hey,
June.
June.
She's talking to you guys because she said hi, ladies.
Hi, ladies, and Sandra. Is that what she was supposed to say?
I could be.
Hi,
a-
ladies. Oh, yeah, and you too, Sandra.
Yeah.
Rita, did you finish your quilt?
Well, the top I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
finished.
Mhm.
It's like
You popped on just when we were getting off yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah,
Right.
it's like
but I'd been waiting about 15 minutes.
4, 5.
Huh.
I have 8 of those needles that you need right here.
Well, that's not going to do me any good. Show me what one looks like so I'll know. That would help.
They're about 2.5 inches tall too. It's like they're about 2.5 inches tall with a great big huge eye. I
Yeah.
mean, it's got a good
And you
size.
can
what
get
I'm
plastic
needing.
ones too.
Plastic have bigger.
That's what I'm needing.
Wider.
Okay.
Has a bigger hole. Yeah.
Okay, we got to talk Ann M to getting on the panel.
Yeah, she does. She does a lot of donation quilts, and she needs to show us
Oh,
some.
I want to see them, man. I really want to see them. You can just hide your face behind them.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, I bought these called doll needles, but the eye is too little.
and if you don't plan on ever using it again too, Sheila, you can take something and put it in the eye of the needle and just turn it and make your eye a little bit bigger.
Do what now?
Yeah, you
Take
can.
the tip of the knife or a
Open it
screwdriver.
Pries it open a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
pry it open.
Yeah, and pry it open just a little
Okay,
bit
I might try that.
because
You
you
think a
own
seam
them.
ripper
It
would
isn't
do
going to
it?
hurt.
Hi, Lori.
Wonder if a seam ripper would do that.
Because just put anything inside
See,
there.
because that it won't go through that.
And I've got a
Oh.
couple needles I've made bigger. Hi,
Yeah.
Lori Clark. But it's like I have 3 cases of needles here.
Jackie, is there going to be bad weather in Texas while Sheila's down there?
No,
Nah.
gonna be good.
Okay.
It's
I
gonna
watched-
be up to 70 sometime next week.
I don't remember what town it's close to, but I know it's north of Dallas.
That's a
Plano?
lot of Texas still.
We don't know.
Plano,
It might be.
Plano or Frisco. The Plano is a pretty busy place.
somewhere.
That's where Dallas TV show was set.
Was it?
Plano.
I'm gonna look it up and see what I can see if they have an address.
And I don't
It's
know
in
where
Plano.
yard. Yeah.
Says it's 187 miles from me, but it's in Plano.
It's a busy place. Be careful.
Well, I'm just riding. I don't have to do any driving. Don't have to do nothing. I just have to take my suitcase to my room because we're spending the night.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, I got rested up from between leaving Kathy's at 4 and coming on here.
Yeah.
But I didn't plan on staying very long. But we're on a good subject of weird concoctions.
Maybe
The one
we'll
that's
get a
got me the most
screwdriver and
is
see if
that
that'll work.
castor oil in the belly button.
I'm a telling you, it worked.
Yeah, it's like Austin's gonna be. He works in the big city. He's got to leave in a couple hours. He's like, but there's nothing open at 6 in the morning that he could even stop by and buy some. So I'll see what my daughter's doing tomorrow afternoon. And then they're all gonna say why. They're not gonna believe me anyway. But anything is worth a try, right?
It is, yeah. I think so. Hello, Linda Hauser. And what? Well, if they live stream the program, we can all watch it. Yeah, we can all watch it with Sheila, can't we? I think that's what he's talking about.
Oh, and Anne wants to know why castor oil in the belly button.
Castor oil has a lot of good uses, and it'll help you sleep better at night.
That's what they told Rita.
That's what
I tried it, but I couldn't get it to
YouTube
do.
said it. Now it's got to be true. So
Now what?
There's
why
lots
is
of
castor
things
oil
on
the belly
YouTube.
button?
it just helps you sleep at night. You'll sleep better at night.
Oh,
In the
Well-
belly button, yeah. Or you could do a whole patch on your over your liver area if you wanted to, but
Really?
huh?
really,
You couldn't
like-
get it to separate, Sheila.
No. I was afraid I was going to stab myself because the pointed end was toward my belly when I was trying. With
Yeah. Well, don't do it. It's like if you're going to do it, don't stab yourself on TV.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, that's not gonna work for me.
But
I'll just buy another needle.
we're just gonna go to bed some night. We're gonna look like a tossed salad. Have onions on our feet, soak in
And don't forget the dill pickles somewhere.
mouthwash, drinking dill pickle juice, castor oil all over our body.
And hydrogen peroxide above and everybody.
It's like we're gonna look
Got
like a tossed
rabies.
salad being made.
Oh,
And we can't see you.
And they use castor
Did
oil
she
as a
come up
facial
on
scrub.
StreamYard? Did she go to StreamYard?
no, well, I see Alfonso down there, but
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, Alfonso.
Are we on the air?
yeah.
No, I mean asking Alfonso. Are we
Yeah.
on the station?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what? You got a radio station?
No. You know what? You know, I think what I think we got here is my electric train that got running.
Oh, that's what that racket is.
Yeah. Let me show you. Let me zoom in.
Noise.
Oh, don't forget the cucumber slices. That's true.
Oh yeah, we gotta put them cucumbers on our eyeballs, right?
Now that I've heard of.
Well, we might as well just plan on sleeping in the bathtub with all this stuff we're gonna have on us.
Speaking of bathtub,
See, there goes my electric train.
Plan on washing the sheets the next
Oh,
day.
yeah.
I
That's
see the
neat.
train.
Okay, I see the train
One of
now.
my knobs is not working.
How big
So
is that,
I just
Alfonso?
took the knob
That's the
off
HO
and
scale.
had to
Then on the
use-
bottom of the floor, I got my big G scale, the real big ones, the big model trains. Miss-
Sheila, are they going to live stream that program that you're going to go to?
I don't know. It might
If
end up
it's a
being on
church, they
YouTube.
probably do live stream even services and stuff like that. Probably.
Yeah. Let me see if I could see if they're gonna. Oh,
Yeah,
if
this
they're
is
on
my
YouTube.
G scale model train.
If they're on
Alright, you
YouTube
have-
any,
oh, it's
they
the
will
polar-
be.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
big ones.
That's real nice.
You
I
have a big
couldn't tell
room
you
for
what
that?
size mine is.
What?
You have
Have
a big room for that?
Oh yeah, I got the track set up. I got video posted, and the track is like 5 feet wide by 10 feet long.
You have a whole board set up of the track.
I have them on the floor, but I don't want to get on the board or something because they don't stay together well on carpet.
Yeah.
Rita, I did look it up in YouTube. They do broadcast like their sermon, so I bet it will be on live.
And it will be. Yeah.
If I see it, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But I'm thinking since they have
Hi, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
signs and podcasts on there, that
Hi, Ann.
Yeah. Enjoy, Anne.
Yep.
Eat some dill pickles and
Yeah. Bring in the new year.
I got this big Union Pacific locomotive.
And that's a G scale also.
Yeah, G scale.
I love it.
It's big.
You know, the only thing what I did, put reflector tapes on the side to make it like DOT specs. Put reflectors.
Yeah.
So what it is, I got the reflective tape and I cut it down to the size where I need it.
My real life train's only a block and a half away. That's good enough for me.
when
But
my
this is-
brother was real little, he had a train that like go around the Christmas tree, but it was that
Lionel.
Lionel. it
Because I
had
got a whole bunch of
motion,
Lionel trains.
but it was like the real thing. But
Sure.
then it got stored up in the attic, and when we moved, we forgot about it, and
uh,
so it got gone.
Yeah.
But he had that. And he was a little boy.
Alfonso, can you have a YouTube with your trains?
Yes, I have video posted on my channel. I got music, model train videos. If you go to my channel, you can see them.
Okay.
And there's different days while I'm on Kathy's. My train's going by, Lori's train's going by, and then Courtney's in Kansas is going by. So we have 3 different areas of the United States
Trying.
and Canada, and we got trains going by.
So you live by the tracks?
Yeah, I live a block and a half from the tracks. When Amtrak goes through at 11:30 at night,
Yeah.
they have a whole different whistle on their train. It's very musical,
Huh.
You know what? I prefer steam over diesel.
but it's
You know-
like I'm not picky. I'm not paying the bills. They can drive
We
whatever
don't
they
even
want.
have a train track here anymore. They used to a long time ago.
You don't have the train track no more?
No.
They had
We
it
don't
here
have-
too, but they took
not
it
here.
up.
Oh man, you should have kept it. You could have take the rails and all that.
Now what used to be the train depot,
Yeah.
it's been remodeled and now it's a beauty shop.
We
You know
have
Ours
what
is a
that remind
restaurant.
you know what that reminds me when I went to Mexico 10 years ago, south of Juarez, there's a town called Villamada off of I-45 in Mexico, in the state of Chihuahua. And along the highway there's a train station, an old train station down in Villamada, but now they made that into a school.
This is a little wooden train. It's called
Yeah.
Rio.
Uh-huh.
Real, yeah.
They hook together by metal.
Oh yeah, my nieces got those.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's 6 or 7 pieces of it, and it's on a wooden track.
Yep.
And what's so special about this, it belonged to my son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found it at his house, so I got it out and put it on the coffee table.
There you
I
go.
have a step grandson, will be here, who's like 3. So I figured he would enjoy playing with it. And it's got some
Yeah.
little wooden trees that go with it too. But
Yeah. Alani doesn't like the wooden trees. She only likes the people.
well, this is just the train and the wooden track and
Yeah.
about 5 little green wooden trees. Is
And-
all it is.
Thomas the train, they connect the same way the Brio train does with the
Does it?
magnets. And you can't get the old train like that anymore. So I am never getting rid of my Thomas the train trains and my Brio trains. I'm supposed to be painting them, but they look fine plain.
Yeah. So
Actually, the trains that I want to get is the Denver, the Rio Grande Western. In G scale, I want to get that one, the Denver, the Rio Grande. But it's like $649. The G scale.
That's
I
$649
did see
and
a
I'm
big set
saying.
of a train track, the whole set of it at Walmart. It was in a huge box.
Yeah, that's probably G scale.
I don't know. I
Look
didn't
up.
even look at it.
Is it something like this?
Rita's gonna have to take some cold medicine.
Yeah,
That's
like
the
that.
third
Yeah,
time.
this is G scale as well. This is except this one. The only difference with this one and versus my Union Pacific, there are 2 different scales right on the same gauge track.
Yeah.
This is a 1 to 32nd scale, and this is 1 to 22.5 scale. So this is more proportion to narrow gauge, the 3-foot narrow gauge, and this is scale to the standard 4 feet and a half.
He knows his trains.
Yeah.
He does.
Well, you
Yeah.
have
Rita,
to when you doing
What
that
did the
kind
eye
of stuff.
doctor tell you today?
Drops 4 times a day now and go back in 2 weeks. Just a couple
Okay.
weeks.
Well, it must be getting better then.
Yeah, it is getting better.
'Cause that's what you don't have to do it quite as often.
Not every hour. It was every hour when I was awake there for a week.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, they had to get
I'm
it
glad
hard and
that
heavy.
you went. She decreased the medicine how much you're getting.
Now this one, this is like my Polar Express. This is a scale to 1 to 32nd as well.
That is my all-time favorite Christmas movie, Polar Express. I love to watch that.
I love it too. You know what? I work at the thrift store, and one of my coworkers telling me that her grandson got out in the middle of the night looking for the Polar Express a few years
Oh
ago.
no.
Her grandson was like
I love the
6, 7 years.
animation in that
He was like
movie.
7 years old.
Poor little guy.
He was looking for the Polar Express train
Oh,
in the
but
middle
I
of the
love
night.
Christmas movies. I love the classics.
Oh yeah, I like the old classic movies.
Yeah, our old train depot is a museum now.
Oh, it is.
All about trains.
Now we do have a train museum downtown.
You
and
do?
there's a guy that can still send a telegraph out.
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you, when I lived in La Cruz, New Mexico, before coming to Colorado, and this was like 6 years ago, they have a railroad museum down in La Cruz, is where I'm from. And let me tell you, they got a working telegraph where you could actually send a telegram.
Yeah.
And I sent the telegram, and it was $36 for the telegram because my friend got it the very next day, certified mail.
Oh,
Oh, it was so expensive to send the
That's how they
telegram.
make their money to keep the museums going.
Yeah, but you know the telegraph wire, too. You know.
Yeah. It's like they send them out down here.
now, Donklebin, we used to have a restaurant, about 10 miles from me, and in the restaurant, the top of it, there was a real train that go around a train track.
Well,
It went under.
And Melody's gonna call it a night. Night, Melody.
So
And
how
not
much? How much
Melody.
is how much does it cost to send a telegram at your museum?
Rita's gonna call it tonight too. How about you ladies?
Yeah. I don't know what it costs us
Started
on.
to
though.
run, so-
Because I'm trying to find a place to send a telegram. Because if I call my hometown, it's gonna
I
be
know
so expensive to send
Rita's
up here.
feeling more and more under the
Has,
weather.
has
She's gonna have
anyone
to-
seen Carrie on here?
No,
She
she
was
was
doing
on her own thing tonight, I think.
Yeah, someone said she's doing her own live somewhere.
Okay.
she was welcome here, but she when she does her own and people comes in, maybe she'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
She might not know that she can do hers and yours at the same time.
Oh, she wants to do with her own people.
Oh, okay.
So it's like sometimes that's best. Just let them do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Just whatever
like-
she wants to do.
I try not doing Kathy's 100%, but it's there or here. I did that little tiny live the other day just to see if I could see what Kathy should see, and I couldn't find it. But it's different when you're on there by yourself because you got to find the subject and keep talking. So I was just goofing off that one day, and then I got sick. So then it was like, yahoo!
Yeah.
I never even posted it.
And why do you think I invite all you guys on? So I can just let you, somebody will think of something to talk about if
Yep.
we wait.
Let me tell you what I did when I was 5 years old. You know, back in the old days, you used to give the toy train commercial, like the Lionel and all that. I was 5 years old, living in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And, you know, we used to have these old TV consoles back then.
Yeah.
And what I did, every time the commercial came out, I wanted a train set from the TV. And what I did, I grabbed a hammer. I was all excited waiting for the commercial. Then when the moment that commercial came up, swing the hammer and broke the screen.
Thinking you were going to get the train.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now I can tell you, even in our old days, we had console TV still.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I tell you what, instead of getting what I wanted, all I got was sparks flying out and
Oh
You're
my
lucky
goodness.
a
that
butt
you're
spanking.
You're
Oh
lucky
my
you didn't
gosh.
get electrocuted.
I didn't know you get electrocuted like that for breaking an old TV like that.
I can remember as a teenager us getting our first colored TV.
Yeah.
It was a Zenith.
Zenith?
Yep. Zenith,
I
that
think
was
that's what
popular
ours
back
was.
then.
We had the first color TV on the block. So when Rudolph
Yeah.
came on, we got to watch Rudolph in color.
But we had rabbit ears on it with aluminum foil.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
And Dad would have us kids go outside and try it and find the perfect location with the antenna.
Yeah.
And then when we got it, that's where the antenna went.
Yeah.
Gee, but I remember, I'll never forget that moment when I broke the TV.
I bet you won't.
Because even those tubes that are in the old console TVs, the tubes, when you take them out, there's still juice in those tubes for a while.
Oh, there is?
Yeah. And when you unplug it, when you unplug anything, they always say that let it be unplugged for a certain amount of time. They mean it. There's a little
Okay.
bit of power still in that system.
Wow.
You
So-
can still,
We had one
Static.
time it was a real big unit, and you open these double doors, and one
Yep.
side was TV, and the other side was a radio.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
lift up the top, and you could play records and everything else
Yeah,
with them.
and that kind of.
Oh, my aunt in Texas gave me her record console back in 2008.
Yeah.
And that she brought from Germany. That she, when my aunt and my uncle were stationed overseas in Germany. They're my oldest. But now they're gone already. But my aunt gave me her record console back in 2008, and I was living in La Cruz, and my aunt was in El Paso, so we took it from the house because they were gonna throw it away.
Yeah.
And then when I got it home, I was all excited to put on the record, and when I plugged it in, the whole thing went up in smoke. Because it was from Germany.
Oh.
Uh,
Well,
That
they
was-
say that record players are coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a brand new record player. I still have my
for
record player.
players.
Yeah.
In fact, I got a new one. I got a digital turntable with the cassette, USB. You can record from the record to the memory stick, or SD card, or record from the radio.
Oh, you're getting fancy.
Well,
Yeah, it's a professional turntable that my friend gave me when I graduated college. A $300 record player.
well, Alfonso, I'm
Yeah.
calling it a night. And Rita said she was calling it a night.
and I too.
Me too.
Glad you
I
could
got
come
things
up
to
and
work
give us
on.
the train
I'm
information.
in the room. Good. And I thank everybody for coming and visiting with us. Good night,
Love
everybody.
y'all.